Oshio. Oshio. See, what do we got here? Yeah. Psalm 14, verse 1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that does good. Psalms 14:1. You know, I've heard a lot, you get a lot of people that get out and they want their own holidays, they want their own rights, they want this and that. They're never satisfied. Okay, I mean, you got everyone screaming for their rights these days, and it's, of course, some of this stems back from the 60s, maybe even further back. It just progresses worse. It gets worse as time goes on. But you got, you have the women movements and how they progressed. You have, and then it ended up. Then you started getting the abortion, pro-right abortion thingy going, and then you had what was it? Legalism of marijuana and all this other kind of junk and blah blah blah. Legal, the gays want their rights. Never did make sense, as they wanted their rights and they want to be peaceful, and they turn around and start inflicting violence and pushing it on people. And it's amazing the ones who are supposed to have been peaceful has inflicted violence and want blood and everything else until they ended up taking away freedom. Don't make sense. But anyway, going on. Then you have the evolutionists. Of course, they've always seemed like they've been around, and they've never proved nothing yet. And then you got the atheists. They it kind of your atheist. Okay, here's ones they believe, and let's break it down. I mean, what it comes down to is they believe in nothing. When you want to, if you really want to, and they want to uh, try to prove something, but they have nothing to prove, and so you're trying to what's up with this? Okay. But they want, everyone wants their rights, and they talk about they don't like the Christians because the Christians, has all these different rights, and they want this and that, but they don't realize they've had a holiday. They don't even know that they had their own holiday. All this time they have had their own holiday. I mean, Lincoln has his holiday, Columbus, and all them others. I mean, all these. You got all these holidays. You got Christmas and Valentine, all this kind of stuff. And here the atheists had their own holidays, and they belly ached and belly ached and belly ached, and they got their own holidays. I mean, look in the Bible. What does it say? It says, a fool it says in his heart, there is no God. They have had their own holiday all along. April Fools. And here they target people. They bellyache, but what do? They'll go to Christian sites. Why? And Mr. Atheist, man, sir and ma'am, and whoever's you are, whether you're highly educated or not, it does not matter, because God doesn't recognize your education, because God laughs at your education and all man's education and knowledge, because it means nothing. You have never proved that there is no God. Because one thing, if it was true, according to what you say, then why are you here? Why are you going and visiting all the Christian video, uh, here on YouTube, the Christian sites? Why? We obviously have determined that you're searching, you're hungry, and you're fishing through trying to find one that is something that could feed your soul. Yes, there is a lot of them on YouTube that won't fill anybody, because they're not real. But they are real Christians. Just because you haven't seen one does not mean that there isn't. And even that it's been so long that you've dwelt in darkness, that it's even hard for you to see a real Christian, because you're looking through the fog. So I hope that you find the truth. But the thing is I wanted just to ask, wanted to kind of bring a point. Why do you even bother to even go? You must be searching. And it's obviously, though, when it really, everything is all done and said, when you're looking for something, which is nothing, but yet it's something. In other words, you come to these things and you try to make everybody believe that you don't believe that there's a God. But then everyone all knows, even your fellow theists knows, that even when on y'all's deathbeds, if you're not snuffed out like that, by a car or whatever, that on your deathbeds you cry out to God. You don't cry out to Muhammad. You don't cry out to Buddha. You don't cry out to the Great Mother. You cry out to God. And hey, it's a fact, whether you're religious or not. Here's the fact: every person is appointed to die, and one day your time, just like mine, will come. The question is, who are you going to be crying out to? Why not cry out to Him before? But I know one thing, and this is a truth. I mean, this is true, is that you cannot call out to Him unless He calls you. No man can come to Him unless the Spirit of God draws him. So anyway, but that's my point. That's something I wanted for you to think about. You go to these brothers and sisters videos and you harass them. You harass them, and yet it seems like you always avoid that one issue, and you always go around it all the time. Why are you there? Why are you here? And I'm sure you can probably come with a similitude of an answer, but I'm hoping that you can find the truth and find peace in your soul. And I don't wish you ill, sir or ma'am. I hope you find peace in your soul. So until then, let me say shalom. I hope.